Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I am bringing you the season finale of Summer House Martha's Vineyard. It's been a long, hard road, but yet everything, has to come to an end. So stay tuned, and I'm bringing you the season finale of Martha's Vineyard. All right. So the episode begins. Um, they still arguing from last week because the last episode ended. They're arguing. So Bria is talking about Nick was getting loud with her, and she was just like get it out, let it out, and then she just walking away with the dog, and so then she walked in the back to where Simon is, and so she tells Simon about you know um uh, about the argument with Nick, and Simon seemed really unbothered, like, okay. Okay, like, what you want me to do about it? Okay. And so but Amir was like, well, I'm glad he taking it out on the other girls, meaning Noelle, Bria, and Shanice. He said, because if he talking to my girl like that, meaning Natalie, he wouldn't be talking to my girl like that. I said it before. She is the ops. Okay? Okay? She is the ops, and don't nobody care about her. I'm glad she leaving, cause don't nobody care about her. And Amir, if you want her to be on the next season, you can go too. I'm gonna miss your little motor booty, but you can go too, cause I had it up to here with that young lady. Okay. Anyway, so Bria and Simon come back. Um, they come in from the backyard. Bria pigeon toed. Okay, I didn't realize she was pigeon toed. What going on, girl? She is pigeon toed. So Nick in the confessional bragging on himself. He said, "I made that name for myself in the business community, the running community, um, a bunch of communities." And he was just like, and you know, um, and um, let me think about what I'm about to say. Let me think about what I'm about to say. So in the future, that's what I'm about to say. In the future, Nick feels like he can't be himself around the girls. That's what I was about to say. I got this. I got this. So Jasmine come up and try to give him a hug, and he was like, I don't know, is that okay and everything like that. And she was like, you better come on in here. You better come on in here. So Simon and Brie goes upstairs, and so Alex was like, because Preston was like, you know, Bria's a baby. I don't know why we put up with her, but nobody in this house would just walk away from a conflict, and so I don't know why we put up with this. So Alex volunteers to go upstairs to get um, Bria. So he go upstairs. He sit on the floor. Simon in the bed. He sit on the floor right outside Simon. And so basically his view is of Simon's behind. So Bria had to pull the sheet over like, okay. She's like, you don't need to see this. But basically, uh, Alex told her that she needed to come downstairs, and so we can talk, and so the other people can get her side of it. And so Bria was like, okay, I'll come down there and talk. So, and so Bria was like, it was just innocent flirting. Um, it was innocent. It wasn't no big deal. And she said, because I don't talk about you. And then, of course, they flashed back to where she was talking about her. So, Bria, you lied. But anyway, so, that conversation was dead. So then everybody goes to bed. And not Nick. Preston has like a sneezing fit. I think his allergies were kicking in. I mean, he sneezed about 6 or 7 times. I felt so bad for him. I said, "Oh, you need to take some allergy medicines or something. Some Claritin or something. I don't know." So yeah, but so the next day, Simon and Natalie are leaving today, and I could not be more happier them leaving. Okay, both of them. Okay, they didn't bring nothing to this show. Okay, except for Simon coming down with that flamingo outfit. Other than that, they didn't bring nothing to the show. um. So today, Alex is having his event, and it's called the Free Space. No, Feel the Space. Sorry. Feel the Space. Okay? I feel the space. Yeah. I don't know. But apparently his band came, and it's a 3-member band. Hey. um and yeah, his band came, and they're supposed to play music and serenade the people, and it's supposed to be at the lighthouse in the sand at dusk. And he's supposed to serenade the people while they paint, oh yeah, they supposed to serenade the people while they paint. Okay, that what they say. That what they say. So, Preston and Shanice having a hard time. They having a hard time. Preston was like, I'm gonna make some stick figures. Shanice like, I'm just gonna do waves, waves. And so, but when it was all over, Nick had he had a good picture. Jordan had a picture. She said, I wanted to make something that you can turn either side, and you can get something different. Amir had a decent picture. I can't say. Had a little raggedy lighthouse in the middle. But it it was better than a lot of the other ones. Then what's her name? Summer had a picture that goes light and dark, and she was just like, that's how life is. You have good times, you have bad times. And so, and I don't think they show Noel's or Jasmine's, and definitely they didn't show Preston's or Shanice's. So I don't even think, honestly, I don't think Preston did anything. But anyway, so So then when they get back to the house, Summer calls up Jordan and Preston to her room, and she's just saying that she's gonna go home because she has a lot of things to deal with at home, and yeah, so she didn't want to be there anymore. She just got a lot of issues at home that she has to deal with. So um everybody was like, okay, and Preston was like, I'll be here for you anytime. I'll be there. Okay. Anyway, so the next day, Preston, my Pisces Preston, what kind of underwear are you wearing to bed? He had the cheeks out again. Are you wearing jock straps to bed? I don't understand. Anyway, so Nick and Amir go play golf. They don't know nothing about playing golf. Okay. to the point where the men were laughing at him. Okay. The men were laughing at him. The men out there were laughing at him. Okay. Yeah, they don't know nothing about playing golf. They don't know nothing about playing golf. Okay. But because Amir hit something and he was like, I think that's gonna hit the car. What kind of golf, y'all? Anyway, Summer tells everyone goodbye, except for Noelle, because Noelle didn't come downstairs for her to say goodbye. She was looking for Noelle, and Jasmine texted Noelle to say come downstairs and say goodbye, but she did not. And Miss Noelle, that was petty. Petty, 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 messy boots. Okay? You could have came downstairs and said goodbye to this girl. Yeah, you wasn't mad at her that much that you couldn't say goodbye to her. Okay? That was petty. And I usually like, Noelle and what all the things that she do, but that I don't agree with. You could have came downstairs. That was so petty. But everybody say goodbye to her. And so Alex is in the hot tub, Bria is in the pool, Shanice is in the pool, and Jordan and Noelle is sitting on the side of the pool. And so Bria is saying that Milo is going to he was going to a boarding house next summer. Basically, she's not bringing Milo next summer. So Milo going to a boarding house. So Milo got mad and he ran away for 30 minutes. Milo was like, oh, no, she didn't. I showed her. Yeah, he ran away. They looking for her. Everybody in the house looking for her. Looking for Milo. Amir in the bushes. He getting cut up, scrapes, and everything like that. He in the bushes. Jordan went to the woods. Okay. Looking for Milo. And then all of a sudden he come flying back. I'm going to show you who going to go to that boarding house. So then they cooking in the kitchen. Jasmine and Bria. And they cooking some steaks that look like steaks, some fajitas. I don't know what they got going on. But so Amir brings up this Natalie situation again. And Shanice was like, I thought that situation was dead. And he was like, no, it's not dead. And Amir, wants, I don't even know what he wanted, but he got Bria fired up. I don't even know what the question he was asking, to the point where, everybody was just like, why you bringing this up? So, so, and so then Bria was like, well, I already told you this and everything like that. And so Amir was like, bring your voice down. And so Bria was like, leave me out of your girlfriend's mess. I was like, oh, okay, all right. And so, yeah, so then I don't know what Nick said to Bria, but she said, I wasn't talking about your relationship. It was brought up by his broad. I said, oh, did you call her a broad? That's a good name for her. But it was brought up by her broad. His broad. And, I guess Amir didn't like that. And then she said something to him, and he was just like, bring your voice down or stop yelling at me, something, whatever the case may be. He storms out. He outside yelling, ah! Amir, shut up. You just trying to stir up trouble so your girlfriend can come back. It ain't gonna work, Amir. Ain't gonna work. Like I said, Natalie do not have to come, and if she don't come, you ain't coming. Oh, well, I'm sorry for you, but it's been real. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday, okay? Cause I ain't got no. We not doing this. We not doing it. So, and Alex is in the confessional just cracking up, talking about why are we bringing this stuff again? It was just like, all I could see was him yelling at her. And he cracking up. So the next day, Alex, Amir, Nick, and Shanice go bike riding. And they go into like a little lake and they skipping rocks and stuff like that. And so Alex was like, listen, he said that even though Bria was yelling and all that other stuff, he said, I just don't agree with you arguing with a woman. And he said it doesn't look right and everything like that. So Amir was like, well, they, I what did he say? He said, I agree with that, but she was disrespectful to me, and so I was disrespectful to her. Whatever the case may be, Alex was like, listen, when she elevates her voice or whatever, you just walk away. And instead of getting in an argument and all the other stuff. So, the women in the house, and Jasmine asked Bria, was Simon her soulmate? She was like, no. Oh, no, I think Jordan asked Bria, was Simon her soulmate? And she was like, no. She said, no, she's not my soulmate. She said, I would marry him, but he's not my soulmate. I said, oh, so, like, okay, okay. So the last night they have dinner on the beach, and Noelle was killing that corn. I was like, okay, our eyes was crossed, everything. I said, okay, Noelle. So they did imitations of each other. Noelle did Alex. I'm a vegan. I'm so smooth and everything like that. And then Alex did Preston. He took the plate up to his room, and then he got into it with Bria. So I guess that's Preston. Then who else? Jordan. No, Bria did Jordan. She was uneventful, just like in life. The invitation was uneventful. And yeah, Jordan is pretty much uneventful too. And who else did? Oh, and Amir did Shanice. And all he had to do was lift up his shirt and everybody know who it was. Cause she pull out them Biggie Smalls whatever chance she get. So then they come back to the house and Preston cleaning his shoe, sand off his shoe in the sink, the kitchen sink. And Nick was like, "You doing that by the dishes, dog?" He said, "But the dishes are dirty." It's like, oh, you couldn't do that in like the shower or something. You had to do that in the kitchen sink. Okay. So then Jasmine goes to the confessional saying, how, the 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 vacation was, and summing it up, and then everybody bum rushes her in the confessional, and that's how it ended. I'm gonna miss this show. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Let's get out in the comments. You think Amir should come back with Natalie, or he can come back. Natalie shouldn't be coming back at all. I don't even want to see her on my screen. I don't even want to see her as a guest, honestly. But yeah, tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. This is Miss Yellow Diva signing off. Peace.